So this is War 2 of Season 37, and we are facing Salty. We are currently 1-0, and so you obviously need 6 wins for Masters, so trying to get there. Salty is a very, very good alliance. For my money, probably like maybe the 4th best alliance in the game. So we need this to be a really, really hard war. And also, I really, really like Salty, and I've been in Salty before. So this was a fun war, and I knew a lot of people in it. So I brought Omega, Sentinel, Human Torch, and Kitty Pryde. I'm taking Path 1 and then Path 5. And yeah, so here's the Omega Sentinel fight. The plan is to trigger Masochism. He's probably going to heavy, and then to heal block. So he heavies, which is assumed, to be honest. Magneto loves heavying. There we go. We put the heal block, and then now I can sneak the parry in. Then I just want to pause it. And if it's paused, I don't have to worry about Masochism because I don't have to reapply it. All I need to do is just like have the heal block stick. So yeah. Here probably just pause again because Masochism would shrug the heal block anyway. There we go. Better than special 2. Probably do a medium here. Just sneak it in for the. Oh, I guess not. And then I'm gonna do a pause into SP2. SP2 gets in there right before. Here he is a heavy, and my heal block is gonna start falling off now, so I need to be quick. Alright. Definitely want to be mindful of that heal block. It's going to get shrugged here, so I just want to do that instead. I probably just want to get a parry, medium off right about now. Parry. Medium. Light ender and SP2. This will get shrugged, but it's fine. Yeah, and then just keep pausing and we're good to go. Yeah, that is Magneto. A little late on that special 2 picks. That's Magneto with Omega Sentinel. Okay, the next fight I have was an unplanned fight. I was not supposed to take this Nimrod, but we really needed to move and clear Doom, which granted I actually was not supposed to take the Doom either, but the person was running suicide, so I just had him place the pre-fight and then I could torch it. So these are 2 unplanned torch fights, but it's fine. And I forget about Masochism over time. Well, I knew about Masochism over time, but I forgot about like the implications of it. And so yeah, just take that heavy to the face. That's an indestructible gone. But it was for combat power rate, so you know, big brain plays on my part because I knew it was strike counter fury. So I just wanted to be smart and get some power rate that way, and get a smolder minimal block damage. So here we go. Just block the first hit of the special 1. Doesn't really matter. There's no need to like be super fancy with it. But yeah, so here we go. Not really gaining any power because of that special 1 effect, but it's fine. Just going to try to play slow and melt him down. There we go. Push to L2, I think. Pushing to L2 is always scary versus... Oh, here I have special 1. Okay, Dex. Pushing to L2 is always scary versus Nimrod, not necessarily because it's hard to Dex, but because if you mess it up, you know you are dead. So a little bit nerve-wracking on that, but it's a pretty easy special. So here, I do a re-parry, wait for the unstoppable to fall off, parry medium, light medium, parry medium, light medium, and that's the fight. Now I have this Dr. Doom. Plan's pretty simple. Hit during Incinerate, and you need a torch pre-fight for this. One thing that is important is that it's insult to injury, which means that if he puts that signature ability shock on you, you cannot assume that your parry will stick. So do not assume parry, and if you have a shock on you. And that definitely is something that could catch people off guard, and so I'm trying to be very mindful of that. So go in, pretty standard stuff. Just going to do my 3 combos for now. The plan is to push to L2 and try to dex it, because if I miss, I have an invul, and so it doesn't really do anything to me, and it saves me a lot of health, and I don't have to deal with the shock. So I wait out the special 1 aura, which perfectly coincides with the shock aura. So it's perfect for me. I don't have to get nullified or any of that fun stuff. Here you throw special 1, it doesn't coincide with the aura. So watching that shock, but I didn't get one. Here throws it again, and I kind of just wanted to push him to L2. I get the shock, so I have to back off. Back off. back off, and now we're good to go. So here, once again, the aura and the shot kind of are happening at the same time, so I'll just back off. Oh, I should not have parried there, I just realized. Because first off, the parry didn't necessarily need to stick. I mean, I did pause on the parry, so I've been fine. But realistically, he could just heavy me. So that was a mistake, but I guess I got away with that one. Just noticing that now. I had an Invalon, so I'd have been fine, but like, not the best play. Now we have an Ebony Maw, and this one is with Omega Sentinel. This is a rank 4 Ebony Maw, okay. I took this fight in off-season, and it went very, very well. It was a very easy fight, so I'm pretty confident in this one. The game plan is pretty much just to keep up tracking and then kill him. Like, there really isn't that much to this fight. I didn't really remember about the power sting node, because that's just not the one that you're worried about. And so I do end up eating some power sting damage. But, first off, that's a trade I'll take in terms of safety and comfort, but, like, I'll definitely hurt from in the future, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's not that big of a deal, so I think I just throw a special here. Or not. Oh, I bait out special first, then I throw it with the power sting out. Yeah, I could have just waited and I would have saved 5 health. Well, that is what it is. But yeah, so there I'm like, oh, power stings, yay. Want to make sure this falter doesn't fall, I mean, these trackings don't fall off. Like, they won't fall off, probably, because I have a lot on there. But you never know, so just want to be careful of that. Maybe re-up one at some point if I need to. Just staying close and just dropping the pausing combos. Maul's going down pretty quickly. A special 2 probably would finish here, but I wanted to play super safe because I thought this was my only Omega Sentinel fight, and I could just eat some block damage. Even if it wasn't my only Omega Sentinel fight, I could still eat block damage, but yeah. Special 2 would have killed her at 4 points, but I just kind of like played it safe. I totally could have killed, but it's fine. Wanted to play safe, and so my next fight is with a Mega Sentinel, actually. And it is a Kitty Pryde. So, yeah. Just put on the tracking, and then she can't do anything to me. The only things I'm concerned about are when she shrugs the tracking with protection, and then just getting the protection off. And those are really the only 2 things to the fight. That's pretty much it. So yeah, doing the light enders just to keep the tracking up. I think I put another tracking on. No, I'm just pausing this one. Oh, because it's gonna fall off anyway, so there's really no point. So here I push her to L2 because why not? Easier to punish. So there we go. Do that first just in case she were to get a prowess. It'd be bad to try to intercept her when she has phase on. So here I just want to pause into special 2, which I do. Kitty Pryde just does not have a lot of health. Okay, I probably just want to pause this again. I do realize that they're about to fall off, so maybe I can bait this out and hit an intercept. Alright, throw your special. Throw your special. She doesn't necessarily seem like she wants to throw it, which is always fun. Finally, she throws it off. I wonder if I track first or do a backdraft first. Backdraft. Doesn't go for it. Parry. Let's do the cowardice, and here I think I just... Do I throw special here? I push her, pause, and then I want to bait this out and go for a backdraft, I think is the plan then. If I have to go to special 3, I will, but I prefer not to. Do I just throw special 2 here? I hit an intercept. And throw... Don't throw my special 3? Okay. Whatever. Kitty's dead. See a pretty easy fight there. Now I have a Wong. With Kitty, I do not have Tiger for this fight. And I was pretty comfortable with this fight the last 2 times I took it. I did have Kitty though. I mean, I did have Tigra. So that's definitely a big difference. Here he goes unstoppable, which is fine. Alright, so... Wong's being kind of passive. I just want to build up charges. Alright, now I have enough to phase, which is good. Just going to keep on kind of just doing parries and just trying to build up my combo. So, knock him down for spacing. Do I do that again? Nope, block that. Alright, I'm not even really sure what's going on here. And then here... I probably should have saved for my special 3 and thrown that, but I elected to kind of just go for more damage. They're heavy when he's unstoppable and just nothing happens to me, which is always nice. I think I did go for L3. But yeah, he goes unstoppable and I'm in no way close enough to phase. So I go for the Dex. He goes unstoppable and gets the power gain to go to L2. He's unblockable. In no way can I phase this. I'm just not in range. or close, too close, I guess, and it just hits me in the face. But yeah, I tried to dex, obviously, but did not work out. So there I do a little ricochet intercept. Come on, throw the special 3, hoping it'll kill. Which, spoiler alert, it does not. Almost, though. He's down to, I think, either 13 or 16. Yeah, 16%. So, he throws his special 1 into my phase. I probably could have... Actually, I could have phased that. I'm not really sure. I was just scared of the phase timer. So here I just take that to the face. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I took that to the face because I didn't want to dex. I wanted to sidestep. But I already had the dex buff on, so it wouldn't have given him unstoppable. Okay, that's really unfortunate. Just making lots of mistakes, I guess. And that won't be the last one I make. So the next fight is a node 54. Actually, I played this fight well. Is a node 54 Mephisto. Using Human Torch. Activate Flame On. Also realizing this is an R4, which is always nice. Very, very well planned defense. Pretty irritating to plan for. So yeah, so you go in. I have an Invul on, obviously. Parry, medium, light, medium. And then my parry just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Because why would I want to parry? Why would I want to parry here? So yeah, completely lose my indestructible in a fight that I know for a fact is going to have a lot of power on it. And so at this point, I know that unless Mephisto is the kindest champion and defender alive, like, I know I'm dead here. And then here, look. Like that, I'm trying to dex out, and it just doesn't dex. I'm trying to dex, and it just doesn't dex. Like, my inputs just fail me here. And I don't generally make that excuse, but my inputs were horrendous in this fight. Especially at the beginning, and so I lost an Invul and also almost failed the beta special because of it, so yeah. This fight is just not going well. Please throw a special or I'm dead. He throws that, which is awesome, and I dash in like a genius. There we go, he throws a special, so he's being pretty nice to me, which means I have a chance to salvage this. That's just so much power. So I give up, and I combo into a special 2, a little slow, hoping it'll kill, and it doesn't. And I throw a special 1, even though he's going to regen all of it, not even sure I threw special 1, and Mephisto throws a special 3. And I literally set my iPad down. I'm not even kidding, I just threw my iPad on bed, and I was like, so stupid. I was so mad. And then I looked at it, and I was like, holy crap, I'm alive. Not only am I alive, I saw that it didn't kill me, and I picked it back, and I was like, I got a shot. And then he died from power swings. But no, that was real bad, and this usage of potions reflects that. So yeah, here I have a Rintrah fight. I got another Torch pre-fight for this one as well. Thank you to Shannon for that. And yeah, this is a rank 4 Rintrah. I'm not sure of the SIG. I would assume it's probably pretty high. I can probably put the SIG in the description because I looked at it on video, but just cut that out of the recording. But yeah, so the plan is pretty simple, just heavy and combo. I primarily just do heavies in this fight, but yeah. So here we go, just doing heavies. Here we go, backing off, dashing back, pretty standard stuff. That was a combo ender, I think, so I probably could have punished that. I guess I was just going for heavies, so I didn't really read it. But yeah, so here we go, we're just parrying, heavying, pretty standard. Want to bait this out if I can, and then the plan is that the heavy will, with MD, push him to another special one. I can just heavy that too. Pretty standard. Yeah. So here is the special 1 spacing, if any of you are wondering, that I'm using. It is, you go to the edge of the screen, and then you dash back 1 more time. And you can dash back at any point when he's running. So I go to the edge of the screen, he's running, so I dash back, and that is the heavy spacing. I just didn't use it. So watch here too. I can dash back really late. So right here, I just dash back, and we're good. So yeah, definitely having an intimate knowledge of his spacing, because I did this fight in off-season, definitely helps. Well, I didn't do this fight. I did a fight on node 37 with no pre-fight, so I was used to like heavy countering, and that definitely helps. Like, you'd be in a little bit of a rough spot if you were not very comfortable with this heavy spacing and knowing how to like kind of change how you play based on where you are on the map. So honestly, not even that easy of a fight even with Torch. Like, I'm not saying, oof, that was a bad. I recognized the combo ender late, and I got decked, so I fully could have got parried there. I mean, I have an Invul, but still. Do a full combo. I think that was just to push him to special 1 so I could knock him down, but he goes for heavy instead. But yeah, definitely could be a harder fight, but like this is not an easy fight by any means. In terms of it just takes some stamina and a little bit of finesse. But yeah, it's not necessarily hard. So here, do I just push him to L2? I feel like I do. Because I was backing off so that I wouldn't have neutralize up because I didn't want to give him too much dex. That's here. I don't want to give him I don't want to dex and give him a power gain buff. So here I'm knocking his block. I'm not even sure why I'm blocking. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, I decided to push him to L3 because I have an invul and it's a lot safer and it doesn't do anything. But then he just throws L2. So once I make the decision that I don't care, because it is fully safer to instead of dancing around up against the wall, just like push him to an L3. And I fully wanted to do that, but he just decided to be nice and throw special 2. So I'll take that hit. Okay, look at the spacing here. I back up and I next to the end, and I heavy. Does he just throw it again here? I mean, I know I want him to. Yeah, okay. I think I just blocked this one for safety, and then, like, punish with the combo. Yeah. So light attack, medium, medium, light, just because it's faster. Yeah, the energy resistance also is pretty powerful for this. Yeah, fight is almost in hand. Just want to knock him down here, probably. And, yeah, that's the war versus Salty. We did end up losing, but my battle group did absolutely amazing. We went 50-1, and that one was a planning error. So amazing war for all parties. Thank you for watching.